All right, y'all. Welcome to my 2026 version of my share scenario. Did one of these last year. It seemed to be pretty well received, so we are running it back this year with all the offseason moves that are going on. First things first, the draft lottery is all set up. We're working through getting the coaches set up. Doc Rivers but has been relieved as the Bucks head coach. Thiago Splitter was just signed as the Bulls head coach. Jason Kidd was fired as the Mavericks head coach. So I've been updating these as they come. I'm sure there will be more. The other thing I've gone and done, as you may have saw when I was practicing with Jalen Brunson, is I've made 30 custom courts. I think that the court coloring in 2K and really just real life NBA, it's not to my liking. This is kind of a personal thing, but I made 30 custom courts with a little bit darker shade instead of like the lighter colors that the NBA seems to be going with nowadays. And I did my best with them. 2K's kind of limited with their court design options, but I think some of them turned out pretty good. One of my favorites is this Hornets one. Obviously, 2K does have the option for the honeycomb floor pattern, so that helps. And I did base them off their current designs to try and keep them as similar as possible, whilst also giving them a bit of my own flair. I really like the way this Cavs court turned out. And now the biggest reason I did this is that the NBA returned to having the Larry O'Brien trophy at center court this year. Now in 2K that doesn't happen, which is a shame, but I went through and made 30 custom logos, 31 actually, one for each team with the finals logo. So if you go to center court image, select one of these images I made, you can have the finals trophy at center court. Some of them look better than others. For some reason, some of them are bigger than others. The Lakers one is like extremely big and I think it looks really good, but this Bucks one, for example, looks really small. But when you pair one of my finals logos, like this Knicks one, with an arena name logo from creators like Jay Cohen, or I don't know how to say this name, but Free X, whatever, combine these two images together, you get a really good looking custom finals court that I think really adds to the aura when you do get to the finals with each of these teams. I also included the Seattle Supersonics logo. If you do, make them as a team, I think a lot of people do that in their my leagues, especially with the likelihood of an upcoming expansion. So just showing you the Spurs one. And then as I said too, before I forget, the Seattle Supersonics are an option as well. But as free agency goes on here, and also before I forget to mention the draft lottery, as the draft goes, we'll probably update it then or maybe right after, try and get that up as soon as possible. One thing I considered doing, I've seen a lot of people do this with AJ Devansta this year, is use City Sissoko's face as kind of like a cyber face for AJ Devansta. So like, let's just say you look up AJ Devansta, right? Okay, so face scan real, right? So this is City Sissoko's face, but it does look decently similar to AJ Devansta. So I am wondering, leave a comment if maybe you would like me to do that with guys in this draft class instead of looking at these created faces. But yeah, I think that about covers it. As free agency goes, we will make those signings and trades and everything. But for now, this is what we got. So leave a like, leave comments, share, subscribe. All of it helps out a ton and keeps me motivated to keep updating it. But yeah, for now, I think that about does it. I'll see y'all in the next one, man. Peace. Actually, I just forgot probably the biggest thing. The share file name is Start Today. My online ID is RayPete1015. That is also how you will find my finals court logos. I can't believe I forgot to say this. This is huge. So when you go over to center court image, it's going to pop up this community uploads. You're going to hit triangle to search by online ID. I don't know if you can get it on Xbox with all the crossplay. So that's something someone on Xbox will have to let me know. But on PS5, RayPete1015, and then all of my logos will pop up, all 32 of them, and that should work. I knew I was forgetting something, but all right, now I'm out of here. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.